Welcome to The Topic, where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Dr. Amy Tan, Dean of English and Communications. We're here every Thursday afternoon when HCC is in session, live at 2 p.m. on Facebook and on YouTube. You can follow us on social media as Houston Community College District and watch us on HCC TV via your local cable provider. Today, we are talking with our HCC Online College leaders. HCC's Online College has the highest enrollment of the 7 colleges within our system, and we'll be looking at resources to help students get the most out of their experience online. First, we're joined by Dr. Jerome, who was recently named as president of the Online College after serving as interim president last year. Welcome to the show, Dr. Drain.
Thank you, Dr. Tan.
Good to see you. I'm so pleased you're able to come and tell us all the wonderful things that are happening. To start off, give us an overview of the demand for online college classes and some reasons that demand is growing.
Absolutely. Thank you for that question, Dr. Tan. As you mentioned, the online college has over 32,000 students this semester. So it is an uptick in the number of students that we've seen in the online college. And part of the reason for that is due to the flexibility in which our online classes offer. We know that our students are busy at work, taking care of family or loved ones, and the online college offers them the opportunity to take those classes from wherever they are. So it provides them with that level of flexibility and accessibility. In addition to that, we don't really think about it very often this way, but it also reduces costs. Students don't have to travel to take their particular courses. So therefore, the demand goes up for our courses. And as I said, we're over 32,000. We're up 5% this semester from previous year. So things are looking good in the online college.
It's amazing. And I do think you and I have both talked about, the fact that the pandemic sort of forced us into this place, and students realized that they could do it, and that it is an excellent way for them to continue their education without sacrificing their jobs or their family and their work schedules. So can you talk to us a little more about the offerings in the online college and the type of flexibility and variety that you offer in the online college?
Absolutely. When we think about the different types of programs, we offer many programs that are totally online. So students never have to step foot on campus. And those programs are our associate level programs, as well as our certificates, as well as our bachelor's of healthcare management. Really excited about our bachelor's of healthcare management, Dr. Tan. And that particular degree is totally online. It's one of 2 of our first baccalaureate programs, but it's one that really does allow that flexibility for our students to take advantage of. In addition to that, this semester, we have piloted our One Now program. And in the One Now program, students take just one course at a time every 5 weeks. And this is an asynchronous model where they don't meet with the instructors, but we've supported, or we have the supports that you'll hear later that are part of the pilot program, whereby the students take the single course, and then we wrap our arms around them in terms of the wraparound services that we provide, such as librarians or tutoring or supplemental instruction support, as well as advising. So really excited about the One Now program, all of the programming that we offer in terms of our associate's degrees, our certificates. So really we're here for the students, and they can take any of our programs to meet their career goals and aspirations.
Well, and before I have to let you go, what are some of your goals for the college? And can you tell us about some projects and initiatives that are underway?
Absolutely. So goals for the online college really is around providing levels of engagement for our students. And that engagement comes in many different forms. So engagement within the classroom is really, really important. And our instructors do an amazing job engaging with our students, as well as our instructional supports. But also that engagement comes outside of the classroom as well. So we have a new honors college that our students are able to participate in. Once again, trying to engage them outside of the classroom and build a sense of community. We also have student learning, student life coordinator as well. And you'll hear from our student life coordinator in a later segment. But nonetheless, we want to engage our students in real meaningful ways outside of the classroom. What I am really excited about as a new initiative, as we're doing the programming, is around the metaverse. How we will engage our students in ways that I think are really a differentiator for us. We will engage them using the metaverse and avatars, and students will be able to create their own avatar, interact with one another, in various activities in the metaverse or our online platform. So really excited about just the level of engagement and how we will support our students to help them develop that sense of community.
Absolutely. Just some incredibly meaningful and valuable work, lots of exciting things. Thank you for taking time to come and speak to me today, Dr. Drain.
Thank you, Dr. Tan.
When we come back, we'll discover some resources for doing your best work from the comfort of home.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
For more than a year, we have kept you informed with more than 500 remote episodes. But now we're back, bigger and better, with more news and more guests. Join us live every weekday at 10 a.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and on HCC TV at noon and 5 p.m. You can watch from anywhere. We go where you go.
Welcome back to the topic. We're looking at HCC's Online College today. In this segment, we'll look at resources to do your best work, all online. First up, Mick Stafford, Executive Director of Library and Information Services, is joining us. I was almost saying good morning because I'm used to doing up to the minute, but good afternoon, Mick.
Well, good afternoon, and thanks for having me on the show today.
Yeah, it's great to see you. Why don't we start with, how do students access the library's online resources?
Sure, I'll just give you the really comprehensive, easiest way, is that going to our library's homepage. And once you get to our homepage, there's a major search tool that can help you out, which is Eagle Library Search, which kind of unites the search of a lot of our resources, which include 290 databases from about every program you can think of, and probably some we don't even offer at HCC, but we offer a lot. And then in those databases, we have 45,000 journals, 328 ebooks. We actually have more ebooks than we have print books these days, and 57,000 videos. So we're not YouTube, but these are really academically focused videos. And if you follow us on any of our social media feeds, we give you tips and even let you know if we're getting new products online. So those are probably two good ways to get there.
So just one click will get you to all of those online resources.
Absolutely.
What services do you have to support student research?
Sure. So we have chat 74 and a half hours a day. That includes Sundays. We still provide chat service on Sundays, even though our physical libraries aren't open, because we know that our students are doing work even on Sundays, Saturdays, nights. We don't have 24-hour chat, but when chat's down, we have a frequently asked questions area and other types of useful ways for students to get assistance 24/7. We also have webinars. So if a student is having trouble with a particular project, we have webinars on a variety of topics, including how to navigate our website, plagiarism. If they know, they want more information on how AI is being used in research, And then we also record some of these. So there's recordings online. So once again, for those students that are doing things later and they still need information on how to cite things in papers and they want that kind of interaction, it'll be there 24 hours a day.
That is fantastic. What are some resources that might surprise students?
Well, so we have a few things that, we have the databases, it's talked about the 45,000 journals. You'd expect libraries to have peer-reviewed stuff for students to complete research. But we also have a tool called Mometrics, and that's a testing research that has 1,800 standardized tests. So as you get to that step in your journey as a student and you need to take the NCLEX or something like that, well, we have tools that kind of help you with that. Basically, I think most standardized tests, most tests that students have to take to get that professional credential, we probably have something to support them. We even have another one called Learning Express, also has some nice test resources to help students. And that includes even placement tests, so the TSI tests. So even before a student gets to HCC, if they know that, they can come and they'd have to visit our libraries physically in this point in time, but they can come and use these resources in our libraries. We also have Newsbank and Flipster, and these were products that kind of came as a result of the pandemic. So Newsbank has the Houston Chronicle, both the daily and an archive version of it, all the way back to 1901. So we didn't have a library, so we kind of had, and Flipster serves as kind of like a magazine rack. So we kind of created those experiences, but the online students obviously can use those as well. And I think that it's turned out to be a great support that will continue.
Wow, that really is 21st century library. Flipster, newspapers, access to the Chronicle. I'm going to have to check that out. So I, of course, teach English, and to me, it's obvious how the library is vital to English courses. But how can the library help online instructors?
Well, sure. And it's almost like the whole pandemic thing again. We started doing more and more work in the online modalities to do and support things with what we would consider our more traditional library instruction, where faculty request something to help students complete their assignments. So we do this in all of our modalities now, and it really is kind of close what we do face-to-face versus in our online modalities. And then we also can help our faculty incorporate the library resources into their Canvas shells. We have a begin research tutorial that is can be completely embedded into Canvas, including quizzes and other things that can be added to the gradebook. So lots of good things that are, it really is our people that even now in the online environment, it really is it's our people that make things happen for our students and our faculty.
Well, and it's really, especially with the one now, but the online and the asynchronous courses, such a vital service. And you have done, and the librarian staff has done so much to really make the libraries a useful part of our online offerings. So I want to thank you for coming and talking to us today, Mick Stafford, our Executive Director of Library and Information Services.
Thank you again.
Take care. Once you've used those great library resources, it's time to make sure you get all of your assignments completed. Alex Kanakis, yes. Kanakis, manager of HCC Upswing Online Tutoring, is joining us for our next segment. Alex, great to see you.
You too, Amy. Nice to see you again.
So describe the history of online tutoring here at Houston Community College. What was its purpose?
Well, in a nutshell, we started the asynchronous tutoring program back in 2006. My predecessor and the godmother of online tutoring, Deborah Hardwick, was the mastermind behind it. And she basically summed it up in 4 words. Using technology, our tutors. So what it was an early version of almost like social media, because students who were located all over the HCC system could upload their submissions in an asynchronous, not real-time format, and within a short turnaround time, get the needed assistance from tutors who specialized in those specific course areas.
Well, and why do you use asynchronous or not real-time tutoring?
Well, we believe that by taking the time to absorb and analyze the work, we can give a different kind of help. Obviously students can get face-to-face tutoring on campus, or they can do a Teams meeting, and they can also use textbooks. But when you're not working against a clock, you can think more deeply about what the student has said, look at what the student has done in previous submissions, and look at work on the same topic from other students in the same class. This way, we can take our time, look at every angle, and not be racing against a clock. A secondary, yet more important effect of asynchronous tutoring is that students learn a little bit about time management.
Yes, and it really resembles, the work of, real life work when you're in the workforce, and how we operate when we're completing projects and collaborating and things like that.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit more about the subjects that you cover. What types of subjects do you offer tutoring?
We actually offer tutoring in practically 24 different areas, all within HCC coursework. We have content area tutors, and they're the ones that look at things like humanities, social sciences, and workforce areas. And they are familiar with our curriculum, current trends in the field, and resources. We have STEM tutors that help students solve problems. And of course, your favorite one, all of our English tutors who work on grammar, structure, and organization for everything from ESOL and INRW to freshman and sophomore lit.
So really, our online students can find whatever help they need. It's available.
Right. Yes. And in fact, it's not limited to just online students. Any student who's enrolled at HCC, who's got a W number and an active HCC email account, can use our service.
They can take advantage of the online tutors. So who do you hire as tutors? What are their qualifications?
Okay. All of our tutors are either current faculty or they are faculty accredited. I do have some tutors that teach here at HCC, and they tutor in their spare time. I've also got online tutors from other community colleges in the area that are looking to earn some extra money. And all of them are faculty accredited. They must have a master's degree. They must be familiar with HCC course curricula, and they also have to be somewhat familiar with current technology.
How successful has online tutoring been here at HCC? And tell us where students can go to get more information.
Well, let me tell you, since we've been working here since 2006, we've tutored almost over 500,000 different papers. It's been very successful. I'm grateful for the opportunity to follow in Dr. Hardwick's footsteps and helping students get the needed assistance that they need here at HCC with their coursework. We've gotten accolades over the years from both the state of Texas and nationwide with respect to our tutoring program. If students want to get more information, all they have to do is go to our homepage, and that is hccs.upswing.io. And I believe it's probably going to be listed at the end of the program. But students can go there. All they need to do is watch the short 10-minute video on our homepage, and so that way they can get acquainted with our service, and then they'll be able to log in and go from there.
Yeah, it's a wonderful service, and it really has evolved, and it's wonderful to hear you mention Deborah Hardwick, who really pioneered this work at HCC, and you have taken it to the next level, Alex. So thanks for coming and telling us all about it.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Amy.
And we will have all the information on both the library and online tutoring in our social media post after the show. When we return, get connected with online student life.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu. and let your success take flight.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes, through all of the strangeness. I'm going through changes now.
Welcome back to the topic. We're exploring HCC's Online College. We're joined by Jana Vise, Student Life Coordinator for the Online College. Hi, Jana. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, it's great to see you. Now, I understand this is a new position, so congratulations on being the inaugural Student Life Coordinator for the Online College.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I started in April.
Well, and it's very exciting to be able to build out this role and to reimagine the online college, and how we can create community and student life. So, I'm sorry. So the question is, what are your goals for student life in the online college?
And the goals for student life is really the same as it is for student life on the other campuses. To help with retention, which means the students are making memories, they're connecting to campus, they feel like they're wanted here at HCC and that they're a part of the HCC community. And we're offering them the same types of events and services that the people who are coming in person receive. We want them to know about all of these wonderful resources we have, and we want them to have fun and make those memories.
Well, and Dr. Drain talked about that students can take their entire program online, and so how do you see student life supporting that idea, that goal for students who are going to come and start from the beginning and complete their degree 100% online?
Well, one of the things we do is, of course, all of our programs are offered online, and when we're reaching out to them, we're offering lots of different services. Of course, we have the fun events and the welcoming events, but we also have Eagle Chats where they can learn about the different departments and resources. We have recipes for success where, it's all about academic support and how to take notes and how to read and remember what you're reading, and metacognition. And we do health programs, yoga, meditation, and these wonderful mental health programs, time management programs. We do a little bit of everything to encompass the whole person. And reaching out to them and giving them online at different times of day, even at night, doing night events, morning events, because we never know if they're working full time. I have students who work all night and go to school during the day, and some who work all day and do their work at night. And so it's about reaching out and checking in with them and making them feel like they're a part of HCC.
Definitely. And student life is traditionally the home base for the Student Government Association. Will the online college be participating in SGA?
Yes, we are participating in student government. We have our inaugural student government with our 7 executive board officers this year who have come up with their own goals and are working with different directors and departments to see what they can do to help any issues online students face. Because sometimes, the students don't even know the resources are out there. They've never been to campus. They don't even go to the website. All they do is go to Canvas. And sometimes they don't even do that. So we're out there, we're talking to students, other online students, departments, and directors to see how we can get this information pushed out to the online students to make sure they are connected.
Well, and they may have different concerns and different issues. As you noted, their hours might be different from our students who are attending our classes in person. So you mentioned a whole bunch of events that sound amazing. Can you tell us about one or two that you have upcoming?
Yeah. So even tonight we're having bingo, where students play bingo online and win prizes. And then next week we have a financial awareness event, and we have a couple of recipes for success, how to win at math and learn how to learn metacognition. And we're also having Doug's wire writing. The guy, you log in online and you say, hey, I want a piece of wire to say, I love cats, and he'll bend that wire and then mail it directly to the student. And so those are just next week. We have 2 or 3 events every week. We're always having fun. We're always pushing for wellness in the whole person.
Those do sound like fun. So when students join, are they joining by Zoom? Are they joining by Teams?
It's usually Microsoft Teams. They log in with their student email and password, so that we're making sure that we are hitting the HCC students and we don't have outsiders coming in. But other times they log on to Zoom when we have the outside people, like the vendors coming in, like Doug's wire writing and stuff. But they log on. We talk to each other. Everybody turns their camera on. We take pictures. We chat. We have fun. And we get to know each other.
Yes, it sounds like so much fun, Jana. I'm sorry we have to wrap, but it's been wonderful hearing about the wonderful events you have planned. Thanks for joining us. Thank you to all of you for joining us on the topic. If you enjoy the show, follow us on Facebook and YouTube as Houston Community College District. To listen to the topic and more HCC TV programming, visit hccs.edu/podcasts. For the topic on HCC TV, I'm Amy Tan.